Dana White here on SportsCenter. Dana, we're going to get to what many people are describing the fight of the year in just a little bit. But before we get to that, UFC 253, 2 weeks away. You have not said yet where the fight will actually be. So let's go ahead and make that announcement right now. Where is UFC 253 taking place?
We are going back to Fight Island, Yas Island in Abu Dhabi. And like you were just saying, we're kicking it off September 26th with Adesanya versus Costa, which is without a doubt going to be the fight of the year. The last fight when we leave, October 24th, is going to be Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Justin Gaethje. And just to let you know, we have signed Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler is now part of the UFC, and he will be in Abu Dhabi on the 24th as a backup in case anything happens to either one of these fighters in the main event.
Okay, so dropping all kinds of new bombs here on us. You might as well be Adrian Wojnarowski. UFC 253, as you just mentioned, is going to be headlined by Israel Adesanya. He's defending his middleweight title against Paulo Costa. Both of them are undefeated in the UFC, and these guys were on SportsCenter recently. Certainly things got heated. So what should fans be expecting from this one?
Yeah, this is the fight that I'm calling fight of the year. Stylistically, this is such a fun fight. It should be an absolute war. Both guys don't like each other, but Adesanya stays on the outside. He's a master of picking people apart. Costa loves to get on the inside, put on pressure, and every punch this guy throws has bad intentions. It is impossible for this not to be an incredible fight.
I know that you mentioned Khabib, UFC 254, that's scheduled in October, will be headlined by the return of the UFC's most dominant champion, Khabib Nurmagomedov, always connected to Conor McGregor in some way. What's next for Conor?
We're actually working on some fun stuff for Conor at the beginning of next year. So he should be back next year. I'm not saying he's coming back to fight guaranteed, but we're talking right now about some stuff.
Everybody is talking about some stuff a couple of days from now. This Saturday night's fight, it's headlined by a grudge match between former champions Colby Covington, Tyron Woodly. I introduced you by saying most people are saying this is going to be the fight of the year. They absolutely hate each other. What does it mean to finally bring these two together in the octagon? Yeah,
not only is this a super exciting fight this weekend, it's a great card. The card is stacked with unbelievable fights. But obviously, the main event, a lot of bad blood. These two hate each other. Another stylistically fun fight. If you look at the Usman versus Covington fight, it's one of the best fights I've ever seen. And Woodley has that same type of style. This one should be very, very good.
Yeah, Woodley called his bitter rival Covington a hemorrhoid on Twitter a couple months ago. Pure poetry. And lastly, Dana, in the co-main event on Saturday, Cowboy Cerrone returns. As you know, he's lost 4 fights in a row, but that's all against top competition. What would you say is on the line for him this weekend?
Yeah, I would say everything is on the line for Cowboy. You know, listen, in professional sports, the day starts to come when, all of our heroes start to get old. And Cowboy Cerrone's getting there. So Saturday's a big night for him. He needs a win. He needs a win badly.
There it is, UFC President Dana White joining us to break down what we'll see Saturday and confirming that UFC 253 will be on Fight Island outside of Abu Dhabi. Thanks for joining us here on SportsCenter and breaking that news.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.